You can see them. We spent a lot of money into our research and development. In fact, we spent 22% of our gross revenue, what I earn. If I make $1 million, I spend 20% of back into this. I'm just saying, for example, that's how it is. These are some of our state-of-the-art laboratories where we manufacture our equipments. The highest quality tests in terms of electromagnetic compatibility and we have all certifications which are necessary for medical ethics or reliability. You have FDA or things like that. We have all of them. You have some tests like reliability tests, or you take a monitor, throw it on the ground, or push it into rain. So we do all these kind of things. This is typically, this slide is for customer. You may not be, because your students may not really make a lot of impact, but customers are looking at a lot of service, so you have to establish 24/7 hotline services, call-free telephone lines. So that's in terms of technical support and call centers. The trainings you have to train your team. That's how it's done. And as I said, it's not just selling the equipments. We want to make sure that we embrace the humanity. Somewhere, we sponsor a lot of medical congresses. We provide some bit of humanitarian aid. We have not started yet in India, but we would like to do so going forward. In fact, it's not something which I would like to highlight, but if you remember, there was a tragedy in Uttarakhand last year. I'm sure all of you know that, what happened during the floods. So we actually moved with our equipments. We have sort of set up a couple of small labs free of cost, set up there, and just try to do something from our side. We care about environmental friendliness, educational support, and on the top of it's everyone's endeavor in life. When you do something, you want to see how you are performing. And there are a lot of awards which medical community has, and we have been fortunate enough to receive some of the good ones. 2012, actually, we won in India for the Ultrasound. We won the Frost and Sullivan Award for Ultrasound business. A lot of good media coverage across the world, how things are going. Some of the customer feedbacks, this is one of the hospitals in Hong Kong by the name of Prince of Wales. He uses a lot of our equipments, and some customer from Germany, he speaks about our equipments. So that's the end of my presentation, and I once again, thank you so much for being with me here. I'm privileged to be part of this audience. It's like going back to those old school days, and good to be with you. If there is anything we could do as an organization for you, whatever is possible, we will be glad to do so. Thank you so much.
What future do you see for ultrasound imaging as a modality? What future do you see? How do you see it maybe competing with an MRI or a CT scan as an imaging modality?
Okay. He's saying that if I want to pursue my career in ultrasound, is it exciting, or I should think about MR or something else? As I said, globally the growth of ultrasound modality in terms of business is between MR and ultrasound, both are growing at a pretty fast rate. And I don't know if your question is specific to India or global markets, so you're specific to India? Global. Globally, ultrasound is on a huge, I would say, increasing. Now there are two things. It's not only that individuals buying a specific ultrasound system. As I said, there's a lot of technology which is transforming from these. One, that what is happening in MR or CT is getting into ultrasound. Let me give you a quick example. There is a technique called fusion imaging, which is fuse. You understand? Fuse to you merge two things. So you merge a CT and MR image on one screen, and actually I'm able to bring it back on ultrasound screen. So that's called fusion imaging. So now what's happening? Most of the companies are trying to make this fusion possible. There already, there are a few companies who have done it. So from the technology point of view, there is a lot of scope where ultrasound can play a crucial role. So to me, I have been in the ultrasound industry for the last 15 years. I have seen it almost,
idea on ultrasound and its advancement. Thanksgiving is an expression of gratitude, and gratitude fulfills an occasion. It's our honor to thank Mr. Ashwani Raina for his gracious presence. I would also like to thank Mr. B. Ravi for being here with us. I would like to thank Dr. M. Anburajan, Professor and Head Department of Biomedical Engineering, SRM University, the faculty members and friends. Thank you. Let us rise up for the national anthem.
Shukra